You're saying military also does numerology?
Yeah, of course. Everyone at CIA, FSB, MI6, they all use this stuff. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? This stuff works. This is like, if you understand psychology and you're a big fan of Jordan Peterson, this supersedes psychology. This is basically like the shit on steroids. And by the way, if Jordan Peterson thinks this is bullshit, I got $1 million, bro. We can bring 20 people off the streets. 20 people off the streets, okay? He can talk to them all for 5 minutes. I want to be blindfolded when I talk to these people. And I bet you I fucking nail those people and their personalities and what they've been through more than you ever will. You talk to them for 5 minutes, I'm blindfolded. What's up?
You're that confident?
Yes.
20 in a row?
Because I'm not going to lie, I'm super skeptical, but I'm also open-minded. Like, I'm not going to straight up say it's bullshit. When you gave me my number, I was like, okay, this is kind of accurate, but I don't know if it's accurate because it's confirmation bias or I want it to be accurate. So what was the number that you said I was?
Give me your birthday so everyone hears it.
Yeah. I don't want to dox them on my birthday.
Okay, never mind. So you're an 11 life path.
Yeah.
And 11s are old souls. So one of the things I like to, so that basically means you've been reincarnated quite a few times to actually have a right to have that energy. So here's what it comes down to. People always see you and they'll open up to you. Start telling their problems. Start coming to you for guidance. This is who you are. Even at a young age, that's who you are. What do you do for a living?
Kind of make videos. Pretty much like explaining stuff.
What do you do? Don't you manage people?
Yes, well, yeah.
So people come to you for guidance?
Yeah, frequently.
Okay, gotcha.
Especially my whores. My whores go to him and start opening up and I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
You open them up in different ways, huh?
I'm trying my best.
and basically, like, for instance, when you look at 11s, one of the things you look at is, let's just look at the best of all time. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. So Michael was an 11. He mentored Kobe. Kobe starts with K. K is the 11th letter. All of a sudden, Kobe mentored Kyrie. Kyrie 11, he's also an 11 life path. See how it goes down the list? If you just know what to look for. Look at the royal family. Most of those fuckers, from Prince William to Prince Charles, fucking 11 life paths. What do you think? They're all C-sections. They're doing it on purpose because they understand how energy works. Now, most of us can't see auras, so we can't see the energy. But the Matrix, this is what this virtual reality all is. This virtual reality, it allows you to understand what energy is flowing through the numbers. So if you can read the numbers, you understand how the energy works. Is that making sense to you?
I have a question on that. So you're saying basically the world kind of operates on these numbers.
Correct.
Now, I come to two different conclusions with this.
Let's hear it.
One makes a little bit less sense to me. One is the outcomes are on these numbers because that's just the way the world is like wired. It's wired on numbers, so these events and these births will happen on these numbers.
Okay.
Another is a lot of people are conspiring or coming together to make sure things happen on these dates and numbers, which seems a lot more difficult.
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
The only reason they would do that is because they understand the numbers have an effect. So it can't be possible two without one.
So one would have to exist for them to try to manipulate it to become one.
They're just trying to take advantage of the energy. They're doing what I'm actually describing here.
Okay.
That's why Oklahoma City happened on 4/19/1995. 4/19/1995 adds up to 38. 3 and 8 is 11.
Wait. If 8 is the money number, why would royal family be born as 11?
Wait, can we go through 0 to... So you said the numbers are 0 to 9, right?
Well, not really 0, but we can start with 1.
Okay, so can we just like go through the numbers?
Okay, no problem.
Like the basics?
So 1, well, we're not going... Okay. So 1 is basically the male energy. We talked about that a little bit before. One of the life paths in history, LeBron James, Napoleon. Napoleon was a leader. That's what 1s are. Even women who are 1s tend to be more in leadership positions. Even women.
Like who?
Sheryl Sandberg, born on the 28th. She's the CFO of Facebook, and she's also a self-made billionaire.
Now, when you said, hey, Zherka, go, when you're looking for a woman, go for an 11. You do good with 11s, maybe not the best, but you said 11s are like Candace Owens?
Oh, she's born on the 29th, 2 and 9 and 11. 11s have that charisma. They're
no,
extremely charismatic.
Have you noticed he's like Candace politically, the jokes, the everything? And so all 11s have the same personality?
No, not the same personality, because environment plays a role. If you put an 11, in San Francisco, it might be more of a rainbow. If you put an 11 in madrasa in the Middle East, it will be more likely to be a Muslim. So environment does play a role. But what it basically does is, okay, if someone is going to be stubborn, it doesn't matter if they're going to be a LGBT or someone who's a Muslim, because they're still going to be stubborn. But their environment plays a role in their upbringing. So you have to honestly look at everything. So it's like an equation. You have to understand the numerology and astrology, and then put the basically environment into it.
But you're saying that means there's prisoners who are intelligent 11s born in the wrong place.
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow,
so that's also why you said, when you talked about the Jordan Peterson thing, why it would be important for you to just not know their birthdays, but to also talk to them a little bit.
No, Jordan Peterson can talk to him. I don't need to talk to him. I just need a blindfold.
And
I would prefer to have a blindfold on so I can describe the way they look and the way their body looks, because it's more impressive when I don't look at them first. See, when I talk to people on the phone, I describe how they look. And basically, that actually, puts that much more emphasis on how accurate this stuff is.
Wait, just by knowing their birthday?
Yeah.
That's it?
Of course. Okay, for instance,
bitch, you're fat as shit, you little fool.
No, I'll give you an example. Bradley Barton, okay? Bradley Martin's born on the 22nd, right? 22 is the number of the bodybuilder. So most people who had a history of bodybuilding, as a percentage, not every single one, but as a percentage, there's a lot of them born on the 22nd. The top 2 female bodybuilders of all time were born on the 22nd. That number is associated with building up a body. And think about it, bodybuilder, BB, B is the second letter, so it makes sense. A 22 would be into stuff like that. So again, 28 is the number of wealth. Elon Musk born on the 28th. Bill Gates born on the 28th. Hold on, stop. So here's how you prove this. People can say, okay, that's one guy. But you can go and do a list, and I've actually done these graphs of the top 50 billionaires for the past 35 years. And the 28 is always represented a higher percentage, 300 higher percentage higher than any other number. So there's more billionaires on the planet born on the 28th than any other number. That's how you know it works. Because the facts justify it.
They go off statistics for everything. So if you showed them those statistics, how would someone refute that and say it's schizo? They go off statistics for car accidents and everything.
Let me.
So you have a list of billionaires?
Yeah, of course. Let me find it right now.
Real Jew.
Here's a list of the top 50 billionaires. Look, the 28th. See how it hits?
Holy shit, that's way different. That graph is retarded.
See, so we have the top 50 billionaires in the world, and look at the percentage. Look at the percentage.
So 6 is on the 6th, they're fucking losers. They're not billionaires ever.
Not one. So look, 28th, they have 8 billionaires out of 50. 8 out of 50 are born on the 28th. Some numbers, they're not even close. You see that?
Yeah. 27th is a 0.
0 for 22nd, because your bodybuilders never make shit. They make $1 million if they're the best. That's it.
Not too many billionaires.
Wait, where am I here?
23.
23.
There's third. I would be third, not 23rd, right?
No, you would be right here in the 23. You got 1.
Fuck.
So you got to make it 2, man. You got your work cut out for you.
I got to kill that guy.
Take his spot. Take his spot. But see, again, all jokes aside, you can find this on FindGG33 on Twitter. I mean, how do you disprove that? I say something is, I go through Forbes list, it's not a made up list, and I put it, and by the way, this ain't for 1 year, I got this graph for 35 fucking years. So again, people can want to say this is all coincidence. I'll ask you why the Dallas Cowboys, the most valuable football franchise of all time, are founded on the 28th. Why is that?
Why is that? Oh, the money.